Gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the earth, and that they may teach their children. So you see, there is a good fear and there is a bad fear. The bad fear causes mental and physical torment, and it is from the devil. But the good fear is the fear of the Lord, being filled with awe in the presence of God, being filled with presence, with reverence for God. So as we read in Deuteronomy, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the earth, and that they may teach their children. And I want you to know today, my brothers and sisters, as you watch this telecast, you're sitting down, you are so afraid of what the doctor is going to say when you go to the next visit. You are sitting down, you are so afraid of what's going to happen if you get married. You're sitting down, you're so afraid of what's going to happen. What happened if? What happens if? What happens if? We must get away from what happens if and know that we cannot change one single hair on our heads. God is in charge of everything. We may will this and will that, but if it's not God's will, it's not going to happen. So stay away from fear. Stay away from bad fears and concentrate on good fears, fearing the Lord. Because there are great rewards. There are great rewards when you fear the Lord. It is number one, it is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You are considered someone who is now beginning to be intelligent, someone who is now beginning to be wise, because you are afraid of God. It is also the beginning of knowledge. It's also the beginning of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is also the fountain of life. It prolongs the days. In it is strong confidence. By it are riches and honor. The fear of the Lord. In Psalm 34 verse 9 we read, "Oh, fear the Lord. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints. For there is no want to them that fear him." There is no want. Anyone that fears the Lord, you cannot sit down and say, "Oh, I lack this, I'm lacking this, I'm lacking this." There is nothing that you will want. Then Psalm 23 comes to light. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. If the Lord is your shepherd, you don't need to be afraid of anything. You will not want anything. You will not lack anything, because if he is the author of your life, he will supply whatever he knows that you need. You will not want a thing. Psalm 145 verse 19 said, "He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry and will save them, for the Lord taketh pleasure in them." If you fear the Lord, remember this is a good fear. If you fear the Lord, he will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He will fulfill your desire. And he will also hear your cry and save you, because he takes pleasure in you. Then Psalm 34 verse 7 says, "The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. The angel of the Lord encamps against they that fear the Lord, and he delivers them. I don't know what you are afraid of. I don't know what is causing you sleepless nights. Is it lack of job? Is it fear of retiring from your job? Is it fear of relocation? Is it fear of flying? But all those things are the things that God takes control of. If only you will fear him. First John chapter 4:18 says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear. Perfect love casteth out fear. In other words, perfect love does not have room for fear. Because fear hath what? Torment. Fear has torment. So perfect love casteth out. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. Whoever is afraid, whoever is fearful, is not made perfect in love. We know we have phobias. Some people have what they call claustrophobia because they cannot be where many people are. Some people have the phobia for flying. Some people have the phobia for being in an elevator. Some people have a phobia for dogs. Some people have phobia for snakes. Some people have phobias for different kinds of things. But I want you to know today that he that feareth is not made perfect in love. Fear shouldn't be a part of your life. If you put God in you, if God has taken control of your life, there will be no need to fear. Psalm 34 verse 4 said, I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. All my fears. Fear can cause you to rebel. Fear can cause you not to trust God. Fear can cause you to do certain things that under normal circumstances you would not have done. Fear. But right believing comes the Spirit. Right believing comes the Spirit and connects us with God's mighty power. Right believing comes the Spirit and then connects us with God's mighty power. Second Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 says, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear. That's not God. Any fear that is not a good fear is not of God. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power. But God, instead of the spirit of fear, he has given us the spirit of power. He has not given us the spirit of love. He has also given us the spirit of a sound mind. Then Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10 says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Excuse me. I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Fear not. Fear not. For I am with thee. If God is with you, who will be against you? If God is with you, which devil can touch you? If God is with you, which enemy will throw the darts against you and it will get through you? Fear thou not, for I am with thee. And he says, be not dismayed, for I am thy God.